Hello everyone. So today I've been busy sorting out all the laces and ribbons and things, and got half an hour now. I'll see if I can get through it all. If not, this video will be in two parts. So what I've done is I've put them in colours, and so this is a red bundle, and so there's this one, which is quite pretty, with 3 rows of like ribbon and then some lace at the bottom. There's about, it's about a yard there of that one. There's this packet. I don't want to undo it, but there's a huge amount here, probably about 3 or 4 yards, and this is what it looks like. It's got like heart motif on it. There's a scrap of red velvet material. There's this one, this lacy one, and there's 1, 2, about 2.5 yards of that one. There's a very narrow cotton one, and there's about 1.5 yards of that. And then there's this red and white one. There's about 2 feet of that, and a little scrap. So for this bundle, this is lot 206, like a pound. Let's see when I'm going to start putting these things. That's lot 206. 207 is a grey bundle. So there's about there's some odd bits, but there's about, I think I measured it, 3 yards. Sorry. I'll just do it again. 1, 2, 2. Yeah, there's just over 3 yards of this one. This is got a little bit of a stretch in it, and I'll just tell you the width now. It is 7 inches wide. Then there's this one, which is feels like a cotton one. And there's about 1 yard of that, and this one is 1 inch wide. And then there's this beautiful silvery trim fringe. So it's got this lovely top, and then it's got a fringe which hangs down. So in all, the total width is 8 1/4. Well, yes, 8 1/4, and there is about 1.5 yards of that. And then there is a little bit of grey fabric. Right, so for this bundle, I'm asking £1.50. That's lot 207. 208 is an applique bundle. So there's this beautiful applique. It's absolutely beautiful. Isn't it lovely, the pastel colours? There's 3 blue flowers. There's 4 white flowers. There is a leaf or feather. It could be a feather. There's this gold flower. There's this piece, and this piece, and that piece. This beautiful flower here. This piece. This little bit. Another beautiful flower, and another beautiful flower, and another beautiful flower. There's this one, which has got sequins on it. This one with a bit of trim hanging down. There's this one, and this one. This is a little bit, this one, which is very pretty. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves. Got a purple flower, another purple flower. It's very shiny, green, and then we've got some very shiny same material in red. This looks like it could be leaves or it could be petals. There's 3 of those. There's this piece and this piece with pearls on. There's this beautiful piece from Craft Box. Another floral one and another floral one. There's 2 of those. Another little pink flower, a black one, a round circle in black. This one with all these pearls, brown leaves, circles, leaves, leaves, flower, another gold leaf, green leaf, and then a bit more here, another leaf, another flower, half a butterfly, and then there are these absolutely stunning butterflies. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these butterflies, and I think it feels to me as though these are sticky back, so I wouldn't be surprised if you can iron those ones on. And then there's the same in blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those. And then there are these beautiful flowers. So there's 2, 4, 6 flowers there. And then there's this one which has got tulips and blue flowers. So there's 1 complete pattern, 2 complete patterns, 3.5 complete patterns there. And then there's this one which is very pretty as well. And there are two little squares of beads with a pearl in the middle. So for all of these, I'm asking, what am I asking? £4. So that's lot number 208. 209 is a black and white. No, it's not black and white. It was another leaf here. 209 is black and dark blue lace. So big bundle here. So first of all, we've got this piece here, which is stunning. So this black and pink. That's the right way around. Very pretty. Okay. I don't know how this got in there, but anyway, it's just a random bit of pink. We've got this lace, which is quite narrow, not very much. Well, there is more. There's another piece here. There's about just over a yard of that altogether. There's this one, which is an elasticated one. So, and there's about 2 yards of that one. There's another narrow one, and this one again, there's about 2 yards. And then there's this one, which is quite pretty as well, and again there's about 2 yards of that one, maybe a bit more. There is this wide one here. This is about 3 inches wide, and one about 2 yards. What takes the time is showing everything, isn't it? So, and then we've got this one, which is very pretty, with lace on the top, then ribbon and another lace. And again, there's about 4 yards of this one, I think, from what I remember, maybe even more. Let me just yeah, there's about 5 yards of that one. There's this pretty one, so about a yard and a bit. There's a little bit of this black and red. There's a little bit of this one. There's this one, which is very pretty. There's about 2 feet there. There's this one, a little bit of this one, and this one. This is one that's been cut in half. There's a bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. I'm trying to find the the bits that I've got a lot of. There's a little bit of this with flowers. There's like a triangle of black lace. There's some black ribbon and black elastic. There's this polka dot one, which is rather fun. And this one, again, there's about 4 yards of this one. And then I've got this little bit in a sort of, it's not navy blue, I don't know what to call it. But anyway, I can't remember the name of that. Maybe it's not bright, it's not as bright as ultramarine. Another black bit, and there's this bit which is navy blue. So for all of that bundle, the black lace bundle, lot 209 is £5. 9. Right, let's go to the next lot. 210 is a purple bundle, and I'm asking £3 for this. So there's a little bit of elasticated lace on here. There's a small piece like this. There's some wired ribbon, in organza ribbon. There's a little narrow piece of purple ribbon. There's this pretty lace, about 2 feet. There's this pretty one, that's just over 6 inches. There's this piece of fabric which is quite nice. Well, it's a ribbon, I think. It's got pansies on it. A little bit of grosgrain. Quite a large amount, perhaps 2 yards of this one. This is a ribbon that's got glitter on it. Very pretty. Some scraps. A little piece of this one. And another little piece of that one. That's the same. And another little piece. And then there's about 4 yards of it, maybe 2 yards of it, a bit more than 2 yards of it in one piece. There's this one, which is quite pretty. There's quite a bit of this one as well, well over 1 yard of that one. This one, it's about 2 feet of that one. There's a little applique. There's some pink and white polka dots. There's a little bit of ribbon, of lace for ribbon to go through. And then there's just some odd bits and pieces. So as I said, for this lot, 210, £3. 211 is the pink lot, and for this lot is like £5. So I'm not sure I'm going to show you absolutely everything, but this must have been a blouse or something at one point, but it's absolutely beautiful. Sort of a dusky pink with sequins all over it. A fair amount of that. This beautiful rose lace, look at that, isn't that beautiful? And there's probably about 18 inches of that. There are some pink doilies. So there's this one and this one. And then there are these little bits as well. So there's 6 of that style. Let's get the bigger bits. There's this pretty ribbon. So there's about a yard of that. Yeah, about a yard, just under a yard, I'd say. There's some pinky muslin. There's some pink netting. There's, this one's quite pretty. So just over a foot of that one. And this one is similar. And there's, again, about 18 inches of that. There's this one, about a foot of this one. A little pretty piece of silk here. Then this one, which is very pretty. And I think the rest is all bits and pieces. There's a long piece of this one, which I don't want to undo. And the plique, some flowers, I don't know what. Oh, this has got pink velvet on the other side. It's very nice. There's a fair amount of this one, and this pink one with sequins. So, and some other little bits and pieces. So for this lot, 211, I'm asking £5. Oops. Ow! Sorry, I bashed my head bending down to get something. Right, 212. I'll have a break from lace for the moment. This is a tablecloth. It is beautiful. It's an embroidered tablecloth. Let me see, how wide is it? It's probably square. Yes, it's probably about 1 meter square. This is what it looks like in one corner. But unfortunately, if one wanted to use it as a tablecloth, I'm not sure whether you could, because it's got stains all over it. So, but I don't know if somebody might like to use the edgings. So, or you might be able to get the stains out. I mean, the actual linen is good quality. It hasn't got any holes in it. So I'm just going to ask £1 for that. Okay, lot 211. No, 212, sorry. Now, 213, 14 and 15, I've got 3 sets of 9 yards of this beautiful flower trim. Okay. So I'm asking £3 for the 9 yards. And one of them, actually, one of the bags has got 10 yards, but it's in 2 pieces. So so that's those, 214, 13, 14 and 15. 216 is a cross-stitch cushion cover. So this is beautiful, beautiful cross-stitch with lace and linen or cotton trim, and altogether it is, well, the actual bit in the middle is 10 inches by 10.5. This is the back. You see it slots in there. So for that one, that's lot 216, I'm asking £1. And 217 is quite similar, but it's embroidered rather than on cross-stitch fabric. But it is also, it seems to me that it's been done in a cross-stitch style. This one is slightly bigger, so the inside part is 11.5 inches. And this one does up with poppers at the top. And that is also £1. So that's lots 216 and 217. 218 is a brown and gold lot. No, brown and orange lot, sorry. And I'm asking £3 for this lot. So we've got quite a good length of this one. It's quite pretty. This is the right side. That's what it looks like. So there's probably about 18 inches of that. That's orange. Then we've got this one, and there's probably about 1.5 yards of this one. I looked this up on the internet just to try and see how much something like this is, and it's about £2 something a meter, £2.30 a meter, something like that. There's this one. This is like a broderie anglais where you can run a ribbon through, and there seems to be a lot of that, but I haven't undone it. This one, which is an elasticated one, which seems to have a little bit of dusky pink running through it. There's about 1 yard there. There's a couple of these brown flowers, and then there's a whole, easily 1 yard of it complete. Then there's some more of that stretchy one, and then there's this one, which see, 1, 2, just over 2 yards of this one. So for £3, that's the browns and the oranges. Lot 218. Oh, I missed some out, it escaped. So there's a bit of ribbon, there's 3 beige hearts, and there's this trim as well, about 1 meter of that. I know it's not brown and I know it's not orange, but it fits in this bag. And then 219 is this blue bag, and I'm going to be asking £5 for this one. Again, I think I'm trying not to show everything, but just the sort of main bits. So there's this one. This is a crocheted lace, and just under 1 yard there of that one. There's this pretty one, and there's 2 bits of that. Yes, the other bit. There's this one, which is quite pretty. There's some random blue fabric and a plique. There's some muslin, triangle muslin. There's this one, which is about 5 inches deep. Pretty. And of this one, there's getting on for 2 yards of that, or at least 2 meters. Yeah. There's this beautiful butterfly. A little bit of this one. Some ribbon. A pretty ribbon. This one, which is quite sweet. About 1 yard of that. Now there's this trim, which is it's supposed to be adhesive on the back, but the adhesive seems to have, well, part of the adhesive anyway has come off. So there's 2 of these. There's that one, and there's this one. So probably together the 2 of them would make enough for 1 packet, if you know what I mean. There's a few blue flowers. There's this pretty blue lace, about just over a foot, and this one, there's well over 1 meter of this one, and some other bits and bobs. So a flower, some flowers, some little bits of a plique, little bits of trim, a little badge, a little leaf, and then some of this very pretty fabric. So as I said, for this bundle, 209, I'd like £5. And then lot 220 is it's a set of 220 is a set of 6 doilies. So these are very pretty. If you can see that, so it's like ivy leaf and then flowers. I'll tell you how wide these are. in a minute. They are just over 8 inches in diameter, and as I said, there are 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, maybe 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, made a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So for those 5, I'd like £1. That's lot 220. Just do a couple more lots and then I'll have to go. So this will be part 1 of this video that I'm putting up tonight. Unfortunately, my phone won't stay on pause for for more than 5 minutes. So then there's these ones. So there's 1, 2, 3. So there's 2 the same, and then there's this one which is similar. So for these 3, which are 7.5 inches wide, I would like 60p. And then 222 is another set of doilies. This one has been either tea or coffee stained, but it's the same design. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 altogether. So there's quite a lot of items that are sort of this colour, but I dare say if you bleach it, it would come back to the natural colour. So they are £1. That's lot 222. So I'm going to stop there, and I will put this part of the video up as soon as I've managed to 222. So this is part 6, and I will try to get part 7 up as well today. It just depends how the filming goes. Anyway, as before, just put in the description box anything that you would like, the numbers, and these prices do not include postage and packaging. That will all be decided at the end of the sale, when you know, just put all the lots that you want together, and that will be much cheaper for you in postage and packaging, and a lot less effort for me as well. So take care, everybody, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.